Welcome back. I was going through some video I had from previous matches and had an idea. I find watching shooting videos less than completely entertaining, to be honest. I really want to make these videos something that you, my viewers, can learn from in an interactive way. This video is an experiment. I want to see if I can turn my shooting video into a game that you can play at home and get better at your shooting strategy and wind reading at the same time. Let me explain. In the video I have here, I'm asking you to make wind calls for me. In essence, you get to be my wind coach, but I'm not going to listen, no matter how loudly you yell at the screen. All right, here's how you play the game. You'll need a piece of paper and a writing implement. List out 2-siders and 15 shots for record. For each shot, I want you to write down where I should hold on the target. I would suggest using the standard F-class team shooting methodology of calling the number of rings with a direction. So 3 right would be 3 rings to the right holding on the edge of the 9 ring on the right side of the target, like this. 2 rings would be the edge of the 10 ring. 1 would be the edge of the X ring, and so forth. Don't worry about scoring while we're shooting. There is a scoring section at the end of the video so you can see how you did. Remember, you can't turn the windage knob in this. It's too late. You're going to have to go with the 0 wind that's on the gun. Let me explain how the game works. I put a countdown timer in the bottom of the screen, like this. It tells you how long until I fire the next shot. You have to make the calls at the same pace as I'm shooting, because I'm not listening. So after the 2-siders, you'll notice that my rate of fire is about 8 to 12 seconds between shots. You will have to work hard to keep up. Try not to overanalyze the conditions because you will fall behind. When that timer hits 0, time will stop in the game for 5 seconds, and this timer will appear. That is to give you time to look down and write down your call. When that timer expires, the shot will be fired, and the actual hold fired will show on the shot marker display. About 7 seconds later, the shot marker will show you where the fired shot hit. So, for wind indications, you will have everything a team coach has except the feeling of wind on your face. On the left side of the screen is your spotting scope. I aimed it so that you can see the last 2 flags on the right-hand side of the range, but you can't see our target, which is number 15. It is a 20 power scope that you're looking through, so you can see the mirage. The right-hand side of the screen has a human eye view of a closer flag. If you look right here, there's an all-yellow flag down there. Pretty hard to see, but it's that way for the human eye as well. Last but not least, the ultimate wind indicator, the bullet flight. The impact will show along with the associated hold until the next shot. Remember, you'll only have a second after the shot is displayed to make your call. While I'm thinking about impacts, the shooter is experiencing some difficulty maintaining a waterline. You should only grade yourself on the quality of your wind call, making the assumption that the shot is on waterline. I'll be shooting the 2-siders really slowly, so you can see the variation in the conditions. After that, we are going directly into fast competition shooting, so be ready. All right, let me set the scene here. This is the 1,000-yard stage of the Team Palma match. Your first shooter completed their shooting in the first 7 minutes of the block. Unfortunately, your second shooter was having technical difficulties. Then a whirlwind blew through, tying up the range for the majority of the time remaining. The entire wind picture has now changed. Your shooter is getting into position with only 8 minutes remaining on the clock, and you have to get 2-siders and 15 shots off in that amount of time. You'll have to shoot fast and drive it like you stole it to get this done. You don't have time to stop, so you'll have to shoot through conditions. All right, I'll be back after the relay so we can score together.
Cider 1's 9. Oh, is it? Oh, there's the top. Cider 2's a 9.
10, 2 on.
Three on. Four on. X on. 10, 6 on. X 7 on.
X, 9 on.
X 8 on. X 9 on.
6 on.
X 10 on. 10, 11.
Nine, 13 on.
X 12 on.
Nine.
10. On. 16 on. All out.
9, 10, 8 on.
Nine.
Was that fun or what? Was it taxing and exhausting? That's what being a team wind coach is like. Especially the part where the shooter doesn't listen. Oh, yes, back to the game. We're only scoring your wind call, not the shooter's vertical. So assume all shots hit on waterline. Let's look at the first sighter. Strong left-right mirage. And a hold for a center X would be right here. Here, let me make this bigger. All right, we're going to go quite a bit faster through the remaining shots here. Here's the second sighter. All right, on to record fire. Shot 1. Shot 2. Shot 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. Okay, how many of you saw that change on 14? I saw it. All right, final shot, 15. How many of you saw that 15 was going to go that far out? Leave me a comment below. Let me know what you saw in the video that led you to believe that it was going to go out there. Well, let's total up your score. Look and see how you did. Go back and watch the video again. See what you missed. As always, thank you for watching. If you liked this game, please like and subscribe. If you're interested in supporting the channel, please go over to Patreon and support us there. Our patrons do get a different version of this video with more graphics and a better understanding of what was going on in the range that day. As always, shoot straight, be safe out there, and I'll see you in the next video.